Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we have a very fun build for our Lux, going with 2 extra starting mana from the Relic setup. Really fun. Before we get into that though, just want to do a special shout out to all the awesome members going that extra mile supporting the channel. Because of your support, I'm able to be here pumping out all of these daily videos. If you want to be a member, hit that join button down below, and let's get into it. Yeah, the first thing we are going to do is try out a build with Lux with 4 starting mana. So, tested out the incandescent baton. Yes, it does give you 1 extra starting mana for your Lux. So pairing that with Starforged, so we just start off at 4 mana right away. We can't have Chemtech because we don't have room. For Starforged, we need 2 relic slots, and in the 3rd relic slot, we need the baton. So we don't actually have room for a 3rd one, sadly. But I think it should be pretty interesting. Yeah, they definitely need some sort of filter and sort. That would be very nice. Whether that is just like filter, yeah, by regions, star powers, levels. I mean, I think star power and level isn't as important because technically it does filter through that. Like if you have lower star levels, they're all at the bottom normally. So it's broken up somewhat in that region. But yeah, something that you could sort like they have for sorting through cards. We can go exactly what you want. So if we look at collections, cards. They have a really good sort functionality if you can sort through what type of card it is, the rarity, which obviously we don't really need, but mana cost, the set it came out by, and just there's such a good sorting mechanism here that we obviously don't need something this intense, but they know how to make a good sorting system, so if they can just make something for the champions, that would be nice. Hello, Toast. Welcome. Glad you can make it. I wish I only brought up upgradable champs. If you have enough fragments for the specific champ and not wild fragments, yes. Because there's some of these that quite often I have to like go through and check, or just go up here and be like, okay, who do I actually have fragments for? Because yeah, there's some that's like aren't enough to do anything with. Like Darius, there's no Darius fragments anywhere here, but he's one of the ones that pops up. It's like, oh, upgradable. Yeah, I have so many stupid Lux fragments. Anyways, we have Lux. 4 starting mana should be interesting. I kind of want to go through and do a weekly for this one here. So if there's any of these, it would be fun. Well, starting with 10 mana, that's useful. Spells cost 2 less, units cost 1 more. I think we'll go into Aurelian Soul. That's fine. Let's see how we do. It was like that in the past. Did you bring it back? Yeah. None of these really help us. Let's try a reroll. We'll just go in for endurance. That's fine, I guess. Don't want to blow through all my rerolls immediately. Alright, Sejuani with Power Overwhelming.
Trust nothing but your strength.
I hope this works. I know the baton works. I haven't tried them both together. I just unlocked the extra epic relic slots. But this could be pretty hilarious. Because we're already at 4 starting mana. If this Lux gets her constellation, then you could start at 5 starting mana, so you can just play your Lux round 1, which would be a little silly. All right, so we didn't get the right
Take a look at this.
card. Oh, there it is. All right, play this. We can play it for free, get 1 extra starting mana, and we'll actually hold off. We want to play Remembrance. Oh, but we have Oh, that is tough. I guess let's play this first because we can play it for free, which is always the difficult thing with Lux. It's like, do I spend all the mana for a big spell to get the mana back and then play Lux? Because she's not going to level then, but you could just play Lux immediately, but then you won't get that big spell going off.
Track them down.
Yeah, I think we'll just sacrifice this guy to get the damage in. Alright, so the only person they could kill is this guy right here. Let's get that rally going. And this is why starting mana is so crazy for Lux, because you can snowball it into even more mana. GG.
The superior tactic is to never give up.
Alright, assembly line, 6 cost, another mana gem. Oh, that's funny. This one's actually not bad. I think, yeah, sure. We'll go for another 6 cost. Extra mana, snowball it even more. If I'm Lux, cheat. Kind of, yeah. Alright, so that's a spell. We play Nidalee for free. Getting some more spells, and this has 2 of them. That'd be helpful. So let's go ahead and go here. We have the synergy for barrier. More champion items looks good. So Swain with unstable inventory.
Show them their place.
So we are testing the old Lux with the new Lux's weapon, the baton, plus Starforged gauntlets. So it's pretty fun. If you give Lux 1.0 Fear Cleaving Axe, it's a budget 2.0 Lux. A bit, but you don't really have any way to get Spirit on your units. So we're just going to have 6 mana next round.
No one's the wiser.
Another 6 cost spell. Could drop Shen with Scout. Sure.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls to me. I find them unworthy.
Can you play more than one Disciple of Shadow to discount multiple times? I'm not sure what you're meaning. You like have more of them equipped? You can only have one of each epic relic. So yeah, if you mean that, then no. Do we think they will attack? I think let's play this to see if they attack. If they do, we're going to drop Spirit's Refuge. Okay, they don't want to attack. So yeah, we'll drop our Lux.
Protect those who keep the balance.
Just show me an ally in need. I'll be there.
All right, let's go ahead and drop this.
Better, brighter than before.
It's a very simple build, but it is pretty handy, and you are getting the bonus of also getting a cheap unit at the start of the game, so just making sure you have something to play. Although when you're starting with 4 mana, it's not too difficult.
Control the mages.
Keep the peace. I sense an imbalance.
Let's actually go here because it's slightly less.
Take my skill.
So we're attacking already, and we have a whole other rally that we can go with. It really is cheating. It's so simple. It's just a ton of extra mana that you can then snowball into even more mana. You can stack cost reduction, especially with the rare relics. So you could go for multiple, like Scourge's Stash to get up to 6 cost reduction. Or yeah, you can put like Disciple of Shadows plus Pack Powder Scourge of Stash. Deny's fun. Yeah, I like that. Spell Shield's solid, but Black Cleaver just seems very fun, so let's grab that. And Poppy with Unyielding Determination.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Yeah, Disciple, Pack Powder, Scourge of Stash. There's a bunch of ways to get cost reduction going. Although I usually don't run Disciple and Pack Powder. I normally just run like Pack Powder and Scourge of Stash. Let's actually hold on to... Well, we'll get rid of the Remembrance. We already have a 6 cost. Yeah, people love asking questions and people love helping other people to answer them. So definitely don't feel bad about asking any questions. We could just drop Shen, sure. Which is kind of funny, just dropping him at the very start of the game.
Enforced equilibrium.
How expensive should your champ be if you want to play all discount instead of starting mana? I mean, I don't really recommend going full discount on anyone. I don't think there's a single build I do that's just nothing but discounts, because you normally want to have something else as well. So whether that something else is like going double cost reduction and then getting something, like for Janna, I like running double cost reduction because you can then play her for free and then you get another relic. Or with Pike, you run double cost reduction plus... let's actually go over here. Double cost reduction plus the Beast Within for that Overwhelm. Yeah, there's pretty much no champion I do full cost reduction. I've thought about it for Darius, because you could get him down to 0 cost, which would be a little funny. But yeah, I haven't actually run that before. We just out-ramp the enemy so hard that it's not like we're doing anything crazy. It's not like we're annihilating with Chemtech or anything like that. It's just the fact we have so much more mana that they can't do anything. Which is funny. They do have Unyielding, so we will take this a little bit slower and do our scout attack. Although we still have 2 rallies, so it's not like we're going to be struggling. Viego full discount looks like one of the best ones. I mean, you already get so much cost reduction from your second star power. I don't think it's as needed. I think, yeah, Disciple of Shadows is good enough. Anything more than that kind of feels like overkill. Did a full cost reduction for Darius, and an Acel run was fun. Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of. I haven't tested it yet, but I was thinking double Scourges plus a Packed Powder. So you get your Plunder off and play Darius for free. Could be fun. Any advice for Viego versus Lissandra? I'm running Disciple of Shadow, Spell Shield, Beast Within. There we go. I was like, BW. Haven't Beast Within. That is solid. Any advice specifically for Lissandra? You do pretty well into Lissandra. Try to get your keep your Viego on the board if you can at all. I actually haven't had that much of an issue with Lissandra obliterating him, but having him on the board to keep their Watcher and start stealing their units, he is like the most powerful level up in the game, so being able to utilize that if at all possible is very good. Just try to scale up your Mist Wraiths maybe try to pick up some draw on your way. That's the one thing that you can really struggle with as Viego, is not having enough draw. Yeah, I think let's just keep going for the extra mana. All right, shop. I don't really care about that cost reduction. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be fine. Sure, it gives us a spell to play. It's not crazy, but it's something. All right, Gangplank with Perfected Mana Flow.
I accept your terms.
Don't go the route with an enemy power when summoned a unit Frostbite. Yes, definitely. That is actually... that's something I avoided in my run, but I didn't think about it. That is a very good point. Stay away from that Shaman, because it's just going to make it like hard counters you. For one, it makes all of your Mist Wraiths have 0 power, so that completely shuts down their scaling. It keeps your Viego from leveling. It doesn't give you the cost reduction from your second star power. So definitely stay away from that one. That one is very bad. I was hoping they'd fix Viego bugs before taking them to Lissandra, so I realize it's not necessary. Yeah, it's not really necessary. It's not a big deal. We could go for Spirit's Refuge. I think we'll just kill this one. I don't actually think I've gotten Helia for my Viego runs at all, actually. Like, it's definitely helpful, but I don't think it's as necessary as many other champions. Still good, without a doubt. Yeah, Frostbite Shaman is the worst for you, I think, in that entire run. Alright, we could drop our Lux. I think let's go for Remembrance. Gives us that extra mana anyways.
I rarely forget. I never forget. Captain on deck.
I usually run Disciple of Shadow, Corrupted, and Leaf for Viego. Spell Shield just gets shredded too often for Ice Shard into an Entomb. That's true. Leaf is interesting. Would we rather have a unit? Yeah, I'd probably rather have another unit.
And contain.
You don't know what
Normally I
you're
don't
doing.
care enough. I guess you're just trying to give your Viego... You're trying to give your Viego elusive if you're running also Corrupted Star Fragment. Which means you should switch the order, because you should say Leaf is first over your Corrupted.
Attack formation.
Alright, so... Gangplank is going to be able to kill anything. Actually, we could have this here, and that would let it scale up even more. Yeah, some of these are going to die.
I'm gonna gut you.
Oh, well. My worst is the Watcher from Lissandra. When I see it, I surrender. Don't do that. You can definitely win when you see that. Especially if you're playing Viego.
Into battle with hearts aglow.
Troyan won't do any good.
Yeah, if you're Viego, then the Watcher's usually your friend, not your enemy. Yeah, the Watchers. Both times I've actually defeat Lissandra with Viego, I was stealing their Watcher from them.
Pushing my limits.
I'll burn for what I've done.
Let's give this one barrier. Yeah, we're not going to be able to kill that with our spells. But we can try to kill the ones around it. And then if it attacks, we have our Spirit's Refuge.
By the light.
And now we'll rally. So this will have Challenger.
Corrupt the mafia from
So we can actually just bring it over here.
I know.
Nice. Sea Watcher use
Did we win?
suspension. Use the Watcher's fall as folder. I think you mean fodder. And suspension, I think you mean possession? Where you steal the enemy unit. Let's get Lux with Power Rift. That'll be nice. Getting on the board a little bit earlier. Anyone else use all their best champs for Lissandra before this update and now they can't get the rewards for the region? Yes, I am struggling with the last couple. Sure, this is okay. Because I need Shurima, but I already used Nidalee. Mage Seeker is fun. It'll actually be a little bit difficult for us, but we might just get it for lore-wise, or we'll just go for the spells chest. But let's go for Ash.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, I have 2 left to do it with. I have the Runeterra region, which I tried a couple times with Jhin, and I think I just was having really bad luck. It was not working for me. And yeah, I haven't tried Shurima yet. I want to get some constellation upgrades for the Shurima champions, but I've got nothing. Like, both Talia and Kaisa, who I'm really wanting to play, I have almost no fragments for at all.
The sun is shining.
It feels pretty bad. Okay. Let's give ourselves a epic item here. Perfect. Ah, that's not too bad.
Confine and contain.
You don't know what you're doing. A beacon in battle.
Pretty good for round 1. Oh, man. And round 2, we are at 6 mana. Oh, it's just kind of silly. Sure. We'll just stop that. I know they have other annoying cards, but I like to shut that down. Let's see. Who do we want to play? We don't have any major spells. We'll just drop this to get a 4 Demacia in hand. Alright, that's fine. Sure, let's do 1 damage here.
Gotcha.
Ash on Asol is the most annoying. Yes, she is very annoying. Budget karma doesn't exist, it can't hurt you. Yeah, pretty much. It is a very nice and simple build if you just want to play your Ash, or not Ash, your Lux. And just play your kind of normally, not really worrying about your build at all. And you're just getting a whole bunch of passive benefits. Like, you're making sure you're drawing something at the start of the game you can play. And then you just get so much extra mana. So we don't really need this. But this says copy me on the same targets. And it's going to make another spell. And it's going to be free. And if we go up here for Mage Seeker, when you play a spell that isn't Final Spark, create a Final Spark. We're just going to we're going to have a ton of laser beams going now. Yeah, let's go for Caitlyn with unstable inventory.
I'm on the case.
I've been trying to beat Lissandra with Annie using only rare relics. Doing fine until I reached Lissandra, and it was all downhill from there. I mean, I think my Annie build is all rare relics. I think I go with Grand General's Counterplan, Archangel Staff, and Ludens. Yeah, this will be pretty good. Oh, I should have re-rolled some more of my spells. Alright, so a lot of these require the enemy to do things. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll just drop Lux. She's pretty much the cheapest unit we can play.
Zahn taught me to never let my guard down.
Thing is, we're making at least one spell every round. Yeah, I should have tried to get rid of a couple of these so we could have had more mana. Or just have not get discarded. But that's okay. Hey, jump. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Maybe just bad luck. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I think she is normally pretty solid, Annie. Alright, let's keep playing this because we want to play all of our spells. They just keep giving us more, but that's okay. All the final sparks.
One step ahead.
We will sacrifice you. Guess we could have done it with our Lux. Jink Relic, Ludens, Annie versus Lissandra. Interesting. The one issue is they cost so much. Because you don't get the cost reduction from Jinx. Jinx has them go down to a 1 cost. I mean, we could just attack. GG. Annie is very nice with the Relic for Misfortune and 2 Ludens. I still need a second Ludens on this account, which is hilarious that I have it on my low-level account. But I haven't seen it in my Emporium in forever. More cost reduction. Sounds good. Alright, come on. Slow but steady. It's another spell we can play every round. More spirit, sure. We could play this for free, and that one would be cheap. I think we're fine, though. Let's go for more champion items. So, Nautilus with Power Overwhelming.
They will know my name.
Annie with 3 Ludens. I have pretty much all the relics. I have all the epic relics, yes. Let's actually get rid of both these. We want them later. And I have at least 1 copy of every relic except for Spatula, because I don't care about Spatula. So yeah, it doesn't entice me to get Spatula at all. Spatula's terrible. Alright, let's drop our 1 cost Lux.
We can do this.
Let's play this for the cost reduction. Or refill, I guess. Let's play this for the plunder. Let's then play this one, and we might actually be able to get everything. Let's drop this here.
Leaving my life too long.
Oh my word. It's so many lasers.
A beacon through the dark.
What's the best 3-star Elise build? Is it boost build or something else? I don't actually use the Fear Cleaving Axe. So right now, you go for Dreams of Yordles. You go for... I think you go for Scout. And I think you go for Spirit of the Buru. I think that was the build I used last time, and it was very good. If you get Spatula, then people could use it and sabotage your monthly. Yes, that is definitely what's going to happen. And yeah, if I needed to, I could ban it, but also it's just... I never want to use it. I'll wait until they change it. Is Gale Force is available in the Emporium right now? Gale Force is available, like it's in the possible pool.
Let's brighten up
So
their
yes, you
day.
can potentially get it. Also, this is an OTK. Pretty sure this was round 1 and we just annihilated them.
The superior tactic is to never give up.
Oh goodness. All the lasers. More copies of this. Perfect. Hello, Jonesy. We don't actually want the increased cost. Sure, we'll go for Hardy Rations because we have a massive amount of health, so we can actually not be worried about taking blocks with her. Let's get rid of the Prodigy. We normally don't want to play it. Alright, Zed with Perfected Mana Flow.
You've chosen well.
Luigi Vidi 89, thank you for the follow. Bright Steel. Yeah, this is okay. At least it's not Duplicate Zed. Yeah, and even if it was Duplicate Zed, it's not the worst spot to get Duplicate Zed. That's when it's the last 3. Can we kill him immediately? I don't think so. Let's get Lux on the board.
Time for this candle to flicker out.
I'll melt away your shadows.
We'll play this first for the cost reduction. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to play that one. Let's start playing some of these. This is probably going to make him attack.
Through the dark.
Oh, nice. Alright, so Zed is dead.
Into darkness.
Actually, let's hold off on playing that. Sure, that's fine. Because we might need that 2 mana for something else that is about to happen. At least I hope it happens this way. We're trying to clear out our hand to make room, because we're about to get a whole bunch more lasers.
No more holding back.
Alright, so we got our double Wuju style. So it gives us 2, gives us 2 more, each costing 1. So by saving the mana and not spending over here, we can get 2 more lasers going. The entire deck is fleeting because we got... Well, it's not the entire deck, it's just the spells. We got Mage Seeker's Clearance. Huh, didn't know that's what the power was called. Anyways, so all of our spells are fleeting, but when we play a spell that isn't Final Spark, we make a Final Spark. This is gonna level us so we can get our rally.
Pushing my limits.
Yeah, this is round 1. So we now have our rally, even though we don't need it because we just have final sparks. GG.
The superior tactic is to never give up.
But it's only an epic power, so legendary that gives you gold has to be better. Totally. Oh man, so that was something. Power Rift again, so we can have a 0-cost Lux. That's going to be very nice, having more mana for our spells. We can keep being crazy. This one doesn't actually help us at all, because it's just the same thing Lux's power already is. Let's do a reroll. Alright, I guess we'll go for the Survey Core. Yeah, I really want to get slow but steady. So, Fizz with Unyielding Determination.
Let's go paddling.
Yeah, it doubles your mana refill, which is normally already completely refilling your mana, so it going off twice doesn't really help you. Let's get rid of Deny and Vanguard Sergeant. Are we actually not getting our Lux? Huh, guess not. Let's do this one first because it's the most expensive. I mean, we could play this, or we could play Double Succession. Yeah, I think I'd actually rather get this. Uh-oh. What are you going to make us discard? One of our 0 costs? Somewhat more fine with him making us get rid of our Key Guardian. Because these are both lasers. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna make us get rid of our laser. Lame. Alright, does he have a 0 cost to stop this? Nope. Alright, so he's dead. What are we gonna get? Is gonna be a Lux? No, it's not. Sad. Oh, we got Scout though, so this still might be an OTK. I guess we could have used our Feral Prescience first for our predict, and then used our draw to make sure we drew what we wanted. So yeah, we're still gonna win. This is gonna make us draw a spell, which we don't have mana for. But again, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, let's get our Scout attack off. I guess with the extra health, they will barely survive. Ah, close. Yeah, Lux is normally not really required in our own deck, to be honest. At least this Lux. So let's actually don't want to use this first. It would let us know what we're drawing, but we don't want to use it on a 0 cost spell. Alright, so we did that to give double cost reduction for our Lux.
We can do this.
So we're having to use it on a 0 cost spell, sadly. Yeah, we can try to kill him.
A beacon through the dark.
So we won't quite be able to end this round, but we'll just be able to attack. Yeah, that stupid extra health bar keeping us from getting our OTK.
Take my steel!
Oh, well, GG. That is one of the great things about this deck, is how you don't have to go for Lux if you don't want to.
Did we win?
It's one of the few decks that's pretty much just as good without the main champion in it. My fastest ever ASOL, I don't actually remember offhand. I know my fastest Lissandra is like 5 minutes, and I think ASOL's about the same. Shop. I've never really tried to go that hard for it before, though. We could potentially get this. Well, it would activate with some of our cards. Alright, let's get unstable. And... now we're good. Alright, Yasuo.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Teemo, I think, is... cut Luxy here. Teemo, I think, is my fastest ASOL run. Yeah, I've normally tried to do, like, a build to go for the fastest, but then I'll, like, do that, get a really good time, but then not try to do, like, multiple runs to, like, beat it. So I know for a lot of them, I could have gotten it lower, but it just doesn't really matter that much to me.
Always by my side.
The sun is shining. We should
Alright, so we have Lux.
Never gets in my kind of lesson.
We will play this. Well, I guess let's
never back down from what you believe.
take the block first, because we already have barrier. And then we can drop this for the mana. Sure, let's just kill him there. We'll be able to get Plunder off, so we can play our assembly line.
Beacon through the dark.
We'll have mana for Key Guardian. We should use our Feral Prescience before that, though. I don't even have level 2 Nidalee. Feels bad. Especially all the people that... so many got... oh, that freaked out there. So many people got the Spectral Scissors after they nerfed them, which we all knew was going to happen. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this here.
I've been hiding my light too long.
Disciple of Shadows is really good. We don't have quite enough mana. Also, playing our Golden Aegis is going to give us more lasers.
A beacon through the dark.
That would be something fun that they could do, is like, if they give this Lux a constellation, make it so every time you play a Final Spark, it increases the damage of all future Final Sparks by like 1 or 2. So if you're going for a build where you're just blasting them off, they just hit harder every time.
Glow.
I think that'd be pretty fun. I'm still looking forward to getting Spectral Scissors. Want to play it on Nora? Yeah, it's still a very good relic.
Is to never give up.
And make them burst cast. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I guess let's go for the draw. Alright, Draven with Power Overwhelming.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
Yeah, Slow But Steady would counter that. Which, that is something that they should do if they give Lux a constellation, is make that the power she gets baseline, is Slow But Steady for her 4-star. That would be so good. But even if they do sorcery, then you could play a 6-cost spell round 1. So pretty good. All right, let's play our free Lux.
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
It's like we could play this, and we would have mana for both of them then. Remembrance is actually super cheap. Yeah, this will be okay.
Victory requires a sharp blade. By the light!
Oh, this is a pretty fun build. I mean, we did get lucky with the Mage Seeker, but even without that, we were still blasting through this.
Pushing my limits!
So it looks like full build is a reward again for a quest. I assume we just receive Stardust instead. Yes. Yeah, you get 300 Stardust.
A beacon through
On what champions are the new scissors good? I used it on Viego, but apart from that, I have no clue. Yeah, so it's good for Viego. It is good for Nora. Still good. Well, still potentially good for Nidalee. Haven't actually tried it on Nidalee. Nidalee has a bit of a hard time because 2 of her relic slots are a little bit more set in stone. Like normally you want to run Lost Chapter, and then often for the second one you want to go for Crown Guard, but you could switch it off for Corrupted Star Fragment. Yeah, Nidalee is another one. I know there's some more. Like, it's definitely worse for Nidalee than it was before without their super broken build. I think there's potentially still a place for it. Because it can help trigger her level up still, so it is still beneficial.
I brought my own fireworks.
I think it could be good, especially if you don't have the Transmogulator. I think Transmogulator is probably like better than it for Nidalee. Can be good for Misfortune. Misfortune is another one that's very good on. You summon another one of your little minions, your monkeys. Can be okay for Gwen. Not really best, but good. All right, Reliant Soul.
Naturally.
Yeah, Ornn. Ornn is another one that is amazing. You can copy your RAM, so it's huge. Yeah, Ornn is definitely solid. One bad thing with unstable inventory is you don't see the upgrades until like after the match starts. That one is a little sad. The more I play Lissandra, the more I hate the like anti-spam mechanic. The cost increase is just so annoying for so many champions. It's like, that's unnecessary.
the light guide you.
I wish that wasn't the case.
Bring the others. Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what we want in a predict. I think the assembly line would be okay.
They're here. Sound the alarm. Call for reinforcements.
Huh, that's true too. I didn't realize it had an extra draw on it. Alright, let's get our plunder effect off. Now it's gonna manifest. Let's start trying to burn through some of these.
Call for reinforcements. By the light.
Free up our hand a little bit. It's getting a bit too overcrowded. Does it nerf or even... Does it deserve a nerf? Okay, goodness, I was fucking struggling there. Does it deserve a nerf or even being removed in your opinion? I think it deserved a nerf before, yes. Because otherwise, it was just by far the best build in the game. And so you would just use that, try to hope you get stabilize, and then use that to annihilate the enemy nexus.
No more holding back.
And it was just, if one thing is better than everything else, then there's no point in taking anything else. Oh, the anti-spam? I was talking about the other one. Yes, I think it would be nice if that was removed, because it's not really fun to play around. It's just like, oh, okay, so that happened. Like,
Bring the others.
huh, so it doesn't actually remove the fleeting. We just use a spell to take away fleeting, but it doesn't actually matter. Interesting.
Bring the others. Better, brighter than before.
Yeah, stupid aura.
Sound the alarm.
Alright, can we get an OTK? Looks like it.
As we practiced.
Because, yeah, we're killing him and we still have a whole nother attack. Oh, man. Well, that was good.
Did we win?
Well, it's a definitely solid Lux build. I'm glad that the Epic Relic works for both versions of Lux. Thank you for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Very fun build for Lux. Simple, straightforward, but you just out-ramping the enemy opponent. And pretty strong, especially fun to use the old version of Lux and not just relying on the new one to blow through everything. A lot of fun though. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you all have a great day.